Hey everybody, Fergie here from Fergolicious Barbecue, and baseball season is upon us, and I thought maybe I'd invite my good buddy Schmitty here from Loot and Booty Barbecue, and we're here at KC Grilling Company in Olathe, man, and it's baseball season, and what does baseball mean?
I'm going to a baseball game. I'm eating a big old hot dog.
A hot dog, man.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same. That's numero uno entree when I go to the K.
Absolutely. I'm sure you guys here in Kansas City, you're going to have a different style of hot dogs than we're traditionally used to eating in Arizona in the Southwest.
Well, it's funny. I'm going to do a Kansas City style hot dog. I don't know if that actually exists, but we're going to make one today.
You're going to make it exist.
We're going to make one today because we're going to bring We're from Kansas City, so we're going to bring Kansas City to this hot dog. So why don't you go ahead and tell us what AZ's got for us?
So traditionally in Arizona, we see them all the time, and you go to the club, have some drinks with your friends, you come out, you want a little snack, a little something to eat, fill your belly with.
Just a few drinks?
Just a couple.
Okay.
2 or 3.
All right.
And then you come out of the club, and there's a guy always in Arizona. He's got some bacon-wrapped hot dogs. He's got some beans on it. He's got some pico de gallo, a little bit of mayo. It's called an Arizona Sonoran Dog.
You had me at bacon.
I know, man.
You had me at bacon,
on
man.
everything.
You had me at bacon.
So basically what we're going to do is just wrap these dogs in bacon. It's pretty easy. I like to use, honestly, when I'm using bacon for something like this, I don't buy the expensive stuff. I like the thin stuff.
Yeah.
Because what that's going to do is allow me to get this bacon cooked.
It's easier to wrap, and it cooks faster. It renders faster.
Absolutely. 100% true. And then I'm not worried about any bacon that's undone, all the waiting for the hot dog to be done. So this is something easy you can do. You can pre-do these. And what we're going to do is just wrap them up like that. We're going to put them on a grill grates on the Green Mountain Grill. Okay. Basically, I just want to cook the bacon through and get it crispy. Yeah. Something easy and quick.
So you wrap your dogs.
Yes.
You're very good at wrapping.
I've done many things in my life.
I could take that joke to another level.
I've been.
I don't know if you guys want to hear that or not, but
what we're doing. Okay. I'm very good at wrapping, absolutely. You can see. What we want to do is just basically cover the whole hot dog. It's quick.
These are some big-ass dogs here.
What kind of thick this is?
Yeah, by the way, these are Nathan's all-beef hot dogs, and they're called Colossal.
Colossal dogs.
So these are great for smoking because they're big, and you get a lot of smoke and color to them.
Absolutely. So the bigger the piece of meat, the longer it can cook and the longer it can go. So that is just quick and easy. That's it. I'm going to put those off to the side. Another level I'm going to do is just do some beans. Okay. We're going to put them in a pan. I'm going to put some Jolly Roger jalapeno rub on it. Okay. We're going to get those warm, and those are going to be a topping to this hot dog.
So are you going to put any rub on the hot dogs?
You know what? I'm going to let the hot dogs speak for themselves.
Okay.
There's so much flavor in that bacon. I'm just going to let that bacon and the hot dog do their thing.
Cool.
And then I'm going to put some seasoning in the beans, and then we're going to build our dog.
Right on.
Tell me about what you're doing.
So like I said, I'm going to do a KC-style dog, and when we say KC-style dog, that means
barbecue.
It means barbecue. It means barbecue. So
barbecue. This is barbecue. This is barbecue central.
This is going to be barbecue in a bun.
I love it.
So what I like to do is I like to open these up a little bit. So I like to do some little cross hatches, which apparently is a thing. I didn't know it was a thing, but it's a thing. And all I do is I just put some cross hatches right across here like this. Yep. I don't go very deep. And then what I do is I come back and I just
exposing
the meat a little bit
inside.
And what we end up doing is we've got some openings there, okay? And we're just going to come back and we're going to do that again on all these. And you're going to get a little bit more smoke in there. And I'm going to actually put a little bit of seasoning on my hot dogs just to add a little extra flavor, to spice it up a little bit. We're going to use the Fergolicious Red Hot and
get a little bit of heat in it.
Get a little bit of heat in it, man. Because sometimes, like when you go to the baseball games at the beginning of the year, it might be a little chilly, might be a little cold outside.
Maybe here in Kansas City.
Yeah, not in AZ there, but so I like to spice things up a little bit. All right, so we got that. So another little trick that we can do is to add to the color is I'm gonna
hit it with some duck fat.
I love duck fat.
Yes,
I love duck fat. We're just gonna take this. We're just gonna do this to kind of help add a little color to these hot dogs.
That'll also help that seasoning stick and adhere to that. Obviously with a hot dog, you have a casing, you have a coating around it.
Right.
So by putting that spray on it and putting your seasoning on it, it's going to allow that seasoning to kind of stay on the outside.
So we got the dogs open here like this. I kind of turned them there a little bit, so let's make sure we got them turned back
opened
up. Yep. So we got those all opened up, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of the Fergolicious Red Hot.
Right on top.
And we're just going to, it doesn't take much. We're just adding a little flavor to them.
And what's cool about this rub too, it's got that spiciness in it, but it's got a barbecue flavor too. Yeah. So it's going to bring another level of flavor, that barbecue flavor, to this hot dog, and then you're going to build all the brisket and everything else on top of it.
So that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're gonna put these on the Green Mountain Grill. We're going to let them smoke so they get color till those spores kind of open up a little bit. And then we've got some great toppings. We got some brisket, we got some onion straws, we got some pickles, we got some barbecue sauce.
I can't wait to
We're just going to load it up, man. So
perfect.
Time to cook.
Next step, let's get them on the grill.
All right, let's do it. All right, so we're out here with the Green Mountain Grill. I wish we had Arizona weather.
Well,
but
it's starting to warm up.
It's not terrible. This is baseball season starting. So you've got your hot dogs on already.
We got the bacon wrap. They're sitting on the grill grates. I got the beans going.
Yep.
Talk to me about your dogs.
So we've got our hot dogs that are going on that are hit with the Fergolicious Red Hot Love. We're just going to put them on these top grates. Oh, sizzle.
Sizz. You hear that sizz? I love that sizz. I get a lot of questions about this. You teach classes, I teach classes. A lot of people may ask, do you wrap your ribs? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But what about your hot dog? Do you like to wrap your hot dog?
So I don't like to wrap my hot dog. It looks like you like to wrap your hot dog.
I love wrapping my hot dogs. But you can see I wrap them in bacon and bacon's flavor.
I don't hate a wrapped hot dog. I like that.
But unwrapped or wrapped, as long as you get that good flavor in that in that hot dog, and that's as long as you do it, get some smoke on it, get some flavor, it's gonna be good, right?
We got 2 banging wieners going on right here.
We got 8 of them, dog.
We got 2 sets. 2 sets. And we got the pinto beans going.
It's gonna be money.
It's gonna be home run,
grand
baby.
Slam. So what I'm going to do now is put together a little pico de gallo for our Sonoran dog. We have it wrapped in bacon, and we're getting it on the grill right now. We're going to cook it all the way through. We have some beans that are heating through as well. So really what I want to do is make some quick little topping for this. And this is something easy. I use Roma tomatoes. We're going to use 2 whole Roma tomatoes. What I'm doing right now is just taking the seeds out, the whole middle section, the core and everything, because that can add a lot of liquid to my pico de gallo, and I don't want all that liquid in there. So basically what I'm going to do is now just do a little nice dice on these Roma tomatoes. You want them like just little pieces like this. Everything's going to come together with the onion, jalapeno, Roma tomatoes, and like I said, it's going to be a nice topping for these Sonoran dogs. It's very traditional in the Arizona or the Southwest to have the bacon wrapped hot dog that's served in a nice soft bolillo roll, and then we do our traditional toppings off. And I personally like that Southwestern flavors with the onion, the tomato, and the jalapeno, and it just adds a nice little kick and some freshness to the hot dog. And that's just easy. Like I said, we're just going to dice it up like that. Same as the jalapeno, we're going to do little julienne slices, not too big. I don't want big chunks of jalapeno in there. And then I'm going to do little slices like that. Little dice. Quick, easy. Same with the onion. I don't want a lot of big slices in here. Something nice and little and light. You don't need a whole onion. I'm using about a half of one right here. And what I'm going to do is just nice and light, just like that. Perfect. Quick and easy. You see how these all work together? I love the colors. It's going to be a nice pop on top of this Sonoran dog. I'm going to take some cilantro here. I'm just going to take some of the leaves. I'm just going to shred some of it off just like that. I love cilantro. We'll take some of it and use it as a topping for the Sonoran dog as well. So that's basically it. I'm going to add some seasoning here. If we had some lime, we can pop a little bit of lime juice on there, or a little bit of lemon for some citric acid. But basically that's our topping. Quick and easy. We're going to put this off to the side, get our hot dogs finished. We'll get the beans heated through, and then Richard's going to build his Kansas City style hot dog. I'm going to build my Sonoran hot dog. Check it out in a minute, guys. So we're back. Rich, we had these, you had your dogs on the grill. You got some seasoning on them. They opened up beautifully.
Looking good.
They're looking great. You had heated some of your brisket through. You're going to top your dog with that as well.
We got some Snake River Farms brisket.
Ooh, how tender those are.
Right.
And so what I did was we bacon wrapped these. We put them on grill grates on the flat top. Kind of heated them through. And
duck fat spray. Kind
Yeah,
Loosen up. Yep.
that fat spray, it'll help keep that loosened up so it's not sticking as well. So then I have some traditional Mexican style bolillo rolls, and this is what a traditional Sonoran dog
How
is
do you
on.
say that?
Bolillo.
Bolillo.
Bolillo. Bolillo. So what I'm going to do is just split it open on the top, just like that. I'll just give you that, and see how we're just making a pocket. And our dog is going to go right down in the middle. You know what? I did forget one thing, and I'm going to grab it out of your cooler right now while you split that open.
Okay.
One of the most integral parts of this.
So I'm going to use a brioche bun, and I'm not gonna go traditional. I'm gonna go down the middle, kind of like a lobster roll as well. And I'm gonna split that open. Can I get that opened up there?
Nice brioche bun.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Okay. So what was the integral part that you?
You can't have a proper Sonoran dog without mayonnaise. So what I'm gonna do?
You're gonna put mayo on a hot dog,
dude. Believe me, when you taste this thing, it's gonna be a whole nother level. So I put some down in the bottom just to get that going. I'm gonna put one of these awesome bacon wrap hot dogs right in the middle.
Look at that thing, dude.
It's taking up the whole dog like that.
Love it.
These beans that we had going, we got some Jolly Roger seasoning. We have jalapenos on them. Believe me, people look at this and like, who puts beans on a hot dog?
I'm going back to the who puts mayonnaise on a hot dog.
Mayonnaise, beans. There's a lot going on here.
I'm okay with the bean thing. I'm just the mayo. I mean, I don't know.
It just sets this hot dog off.
Okay.
So we have beans going on. We made that pico de gallo earlier. I'm going to put some pico right on top.
That's got some Fergolicious SPG.
It's got some SPG in it. It's also got some Jolly Roger. And what this does is kind of brighten this up a little bit.
Yeah, look at that.
Open it up.
Oh,
Next step, we have some queso fresca. And we're going to put this right on top. A lot of queso fresca. And then I top this with some cilantro. And then we had some of these amazing candied jalapenos that you sell here at the store.
These candied jalapenos, these are awesome.
We're just going to top a couple of them right like that. And man, if you're at a Diamondbacks game in Arizona, if you're down in Tucson, this is your dog that you're going to get.
I'll tell you what, that looks phenomenal, okay? But what I'm about to show you now is what a world champion baseball team.
I got you. You
So,
do know the Diamondbacks have won a world
They
championship.
did. I know. What was it? 1960?
No, we weren't even around then.
All right. So
I want to see this proper Kansas City dog. That's what I'm looking for.
Which I invented, by the way. So we're going to put this hot dog in, and we're going to start it, and it as well takes up that whole spot.
It's a good-looking dog.
Yeah, we're going to take a little bit of our friends at Bird Finger, and
Megan
I like spice.
Sauce.
So I'm going to do a little bit of spicy sauce just to kind of get things kicked off here a little bit, just to kind of get it going. All right, get that sauce in there.
You can't have a proper Kansas City dog without sauce.
No, and then we've got this is Snake River Farms Wagyu brisket burn-ins.
Look how tender that
and they're
is.
super tender.
Yep.
So we're going to put some of these guys on this hot dog here, and they're super tender. We're going to load this guy up.
I see what you mean by barbecue dog here. I see where you're going with this.
Barbecue dog. Well, let's go ahead and load that guy up.
Yeah, you might as well, right?
All right. We're going to get a little bit more barbecue sauce. Get across those burn ends.
I like that spicy sauce too.
Oh man, yeah. Okay, so we got a little bit more of that sauce. Now we're going to come in with some Killer Hog spicy garlic pickles instead of a relish. Yeah, we're going to go pickles, and pickles pair really well with brisket.
I agree. That tartness comes through and cuts through the fat.
We're going to get those pickles lit on there, and you know what? The candied jalapenos, I can't go wrong.
They're good on everything.
So we got some jalapenos on there. And then we're going to come in with some French fried onions, just to add a little bit of texture on top.
You might need some scaffolding to finish that hot dog.
A bigger mouth here, man.
All right.
Get to the top here.
That thing looks like a proper Kansas City hot dog.
We got that, and then look at that thing.
That is beautiful.
That's a Kansas City style barbecue hot dog.
Well, you know what we usually do is when I'm in your town and you're in my town, we got to eat each other's food. So
I'm with that.
I'm going to have you take this Sonoran dog. I'm going to set that right there.
Okay.
I'm going to take this monster of a hot dog. And you know what? The last thing we got to do is just put these in our mouth, right?
We got to put these hot dogs in our mouth.
Absolutely, guys.
I'm with it.
Thank you for watching. And you know what you can do?
Play ball, baby.
Cheers, guys. Holy moly. That brisket on here takes you to a whole nother level. How's that? Oh,
I'm not mad at the man.
not right?
I'm not mad at it.
No, you're not. You should be mad at it. It makes it